is a new. I was wondering because when you were running for the Senate, there was no creature, right? Like Akap, right? So now it is there. You have, I think it's 31 billion in the 2025 budget. You have congressmen, I believe, getting 26 billion. So if you divide it equally, they get roughly 100 million each. But the Senate is getting 5 billion of Akap, so each senator can get something like 200 million each. What do you make of this?
Well, it's really just plain and simple from my own naive point of view. It's simply campaign funds. This is the elections, so they're going to get all the support from the government. Kunyari, bibigyan nila, kahit ano sabihin nila, magbibigay DSWD, or sino dyan, they will be influenced, you know? Ikaw kung DSWD ka, hindi mo binigyan yung senator, lalo kung malakas yan, o yung congressman, pagbalik niyan, hindi ka nabibigyan ng budget yan. So they will really have to kowtow. To me, there really is no sense of propriety. You know, this is the money of the people. It should be spent well. A lot of our people, I don't want to sound like a demagogue. Everybody knows a lot of people are suffering. That's why I said earlier, there will be more people because people are in hardship. They will want to look at God and give them support. But if the government is spending money that should otherwise go to the people, inuuto nila yung tao, bigyan na lang, sige, tanggapin mo na kung ano makukuha mo, boto mo na lang para makakuha ka. That is a very, very sad picture of our country. That's why we are not taken seriously by other countries.
Okay, now the translation is the immediate concern of the Philippine Red Cross, but what is your priority for 2025? I'm curious, what is the Philippine Red Cross focusing on?
Well, we are always looking at how we can serve better. For example, we have initiated food trucks. And you know, get us a Red Cross. We initiated food trucks so that when you're in the evacuation center, you don't have to cook. All right? So you get hot meals. And you can go balik ng balik. Now, natutuwa naman ako because ginagaya. And that's fine with me. Kaya nyo, at least aabot yung pagkain sa tao. No? But just be careful that you serve it well. Secondly, in the evacuation centers, there are no showers. We have always concentrated on water. So if you're in the evacuation center, you have to have a secure place where you can have a shower, where you can wash. And that we are preparing in terms of coming out with modules that instantly when you're in the evacuation center, there will be lights, there will be security, so the people out there can be there. Also, we provide, privacy for nursing mothers. We provide, children with, so that they will not be traumatized and that they will be able to do something. Yeah. We will bring clowns and entertainment and reading and drawing materials so that they can do that. That is something that we do. Now, we are probably going to have, and I'm still praying, that we can build a hospital this year.
Where? Where would that be?
Probably near the Red Cross, very near the Red Cross, practically our neighbor. And we're also trying to buy another space right beside the Red Cross. So it will be a big hospital. It should be a hospital that should address checkups, you know. Because when you go to hospital right away, matataga ka kagad eh. Now we can buy equipment, and that equipment will provide the people with reasonable cost, and it will not be competing with the major hospitals, which can charge a lot of money. So we will make sure that you can get an MRI or a CAT scan and bring it in so that people from the poor areas can go there. And, you know, walang libre, but they'll pay. Philhealth should cover that, so that we can continue to provide that kind of service. No?
Okay, now we have a few minutes to go, but I'm quite curious. The filing for the campaign is over, right? But I'm curious, why didn't you run for Congress, for mayor? It didn't have to be for the Senate, but why didn't you run for public office?
Well, look, ever since I was a student, I've been the Concon, all right? I've been mayor of Olongapo for 12 years. I've been Subic. We saved Subic. You know, we were the ones who introduced the concept of the free port. And it succeeded very well. And every time we go there, people take it away. Yung mga politicians, they will take it away from us because hindi ko alam, naiingit or no, but they don't want continuity. That's why I had a slogan before, change, commitment, continuity. They'll never continue what we start, no? Then we did tourism. Remember, wow? Wala na yung wow.
Yes, I remember.
Wala na yung Tramuras. No, but, you know, I think they're trying to do that, but when I went to the Senate, I think if there is less killings on motorcycles, it's because we introduced the big plates
Yeah.
that can be read.
Yeah. Yeah.
In September last year, we had 3,000 killings, too many. But the previous year, it was 17,000. But because it became a deterrent to people using the motorcycles because makikita na yung plaka, we did an awful lot of things also, like Farmally. Nakakabisit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
Actually, you retired. I wouldn't use the word retired, but you left the Senate with Farmally.
Yes, and people left the police department like Albayalde because of our investigation. He was retired, no? And because of our investigation, two high officials of immigration are in jail for
Yes.
life, no?
Yes.
Because of what they did, no? I think there's nothing to be ashamed about. And after 38 years, it's about time I take care of my family. They've missed me. We had a great New Year. We were all together. All my grandchildren were in the house, and you know, we also, I want to devote more time to the Red Cross because it's always been there. I've been in the Red Cross for 57 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
My mother was there for 64 years. I'm trying to break the record of my mother, no? But
Yeah.
well, we want to be able to do a lot more.
All right.
Without any agenda except just to assist.
Okay, and I do hope that the Philhealth pays the Red Cross. That
Well-
one I hope for your organization.
It's their own lookout because they think that we're so kind and we're not. We have to have justice. Before you can be merciful, you must be just.
All right. On that note, thank you so much for joining me today, Philippine Red Cross Chairman Richard Gordon. Thank you, sir.
Karen, it's always good to see you. Thank you very much.